You had a presentation with the King family not too long ago.
Yeah.
What was some of the insights that were revealed to you about the man, and what are the things that you felt that, okay, I'm on track with my interpretation of who I thought he is?
Probably the single greatest insight was not about Martin Luther King Jr., but was about Coretta Scott King, and came from Bernice King. We had the opportunity just to present a few things privately to her at Ebenezer Church about a month or so ago. And there was this horrific moment when the character is singing a song called Queen to Bernice King, who's sitting 10 feet away. And in my mind, I'm processing this and realizing that, singing about her mother. This isn't about someone else's mother. This is no historical fiction. This is not just a book anymore. This is real. And Bernice's initial reaction was interesting because broadly she said, my mother was stronger than you have written her to be. Because the draft of the song Queen, which has since changed, with Bernice's input, what was of a woman who at a late stage is almost bitter about being the wife of Martin Luther King Jr., about him being away most of the time, about the cost and the risk of what it means to be a wife bringing up a family without him. And of course he's still alive at this point in the piece. And Bernice said that my mother knew what she was getting into when she married him. It was never about when he would die prematurely. It was never about if he would die prematurely. It was about just a matter of when. That every day he went out from the home or was away, there was always an expectation that this was the time, which is quite astonishing. She spoke about her commitment to being a partner in the movement, so he was out doing what he was doing, and she was equally playing a role, and so there wasn't bitterness, and there wasn't anger, there wasn't resentment, there wasn't melodrama as this draft of the song was. And so though it was a wonderful theatrical song, again, I had to dig back in, and it's been rewritten since, and Coretta is more of that steel because of that input. And those are some of the things that if I found or managed to get close to in 2006, could have been a wholly different piece. Maybe a more complicated piece, maybe harder or even impossible to write, because you understand if you've got this person saying this and that, and why is my father not in it, and why is this person not in it, and why is this person not as significant as I think they were, you can't have an artistic consistency. And for me, I had to have that. I had to believe that what I'd done was right, almost to the point of saying, even if I disagree with what you say, but that was too much to not heed.
Well, you've been in rehearsal about 2 weeks now with Jasmine Guy. You'll be opening up next month in July.
Yes.
Now that you've seen it being staged to some extent, what do you think? How do you feel?
It's extraordinary, and that's a weird thing to say having written it. But the imagination, my imagination, can conceive things and feel passionate about things and imagine what they might be. I'm seeing with my own eyes what it will be. This is the realization of a dream, of an artistic sense, and in every respect, the singing performances, the staging, the music that I'm hearing played, so that I can objectively listen to it rather than subjectively say it's great, convinces me that this is going to be quite an extraordinary thing. Extremely excited about seeing it ready to get up. We haven't added any costumes yet. We haven't had the staging yet, and I've seen the staging designs and the mock-ups, and even those are just overwhelming. They're so much better than anything I thought they would be. I remember sitting down with the set designer and just saying, how do you do that? How do you read all of this and design a set that encompasses it all? And of course that's her gift and amazing thing, really. I believe that when we open and we see the whole thing, if I don't know this, that I'll be seeing the fulfillment of that crazy sense that I had all those years ago walking down Shaftesbury Avenue in London, having seen Les Miserables. That this is the sense of what I was meant to do.